Well, my name's Jordan, and I'm a eco-psychology student of Dr. Michael Cohen's. Um, I was attracted to PNC simply because I was looking for a low residency online program that allowed me to uh, learn something with an international student body and to make connections with people from my home, but to make connections with people on an international platform. Um, I was particularly interested in the type of community that PNC stands for. It's a self-sustaining community, completely run by Dr. Mike, and has minimal staff and is actually run by the students themselves. So I was really attracted to that because I firmly believe that I learn best when I'm teaching what I've learned. And so the PNC model is based on that, and I saw a lot of opportunity, and so I was immediately attracted to that. My favorite part of the WebString model is how it affects me and how natural it is, because I can be a part of that WebString model, and I have the power to make decisions, and I have the power to follow my attractions. And really, if I really am attuned to that, it's really the only decision I have to make all day. And if I follow that and I follow the model, then I'm able to not only live a peaceful and balanced personal life, but among the web of life, I'm able to enthuse a balance within the other species that we share this earth with. In my daily life, I incorporate NSTP by I spend a lot of time outdoors, and since I started studying with PNC, I made some lifestyle changes, and that is reflected in each day. So each day I decide to spend more time outside. For example, I used to go to a gym on a regular basis, but now instead of going for exercise indoors, I make decisions to exercise outdoors in nature. Regularly when I'm outdoors, even when I'm not doing an activity, I consistently ask for permission. And that's one of the foundation steps of NSTP, is going out into nature and asking permission or consent to be present in that area. And so that's become a big part of me as well, and I try to stick with that on a daily basis. I also use NSTP to connect with fellow students and colleagues in the community by sharing my experiences online through email. Occasionally I get on Skype and I use the Skype phone to share my experiences with colleagues or classmates. And then on a daily basis, I'm also sharing NSTP with clients at work. I'm inviting them out to do one of the 146 activities, and we're going through the steps, and we're sharing with each other in a dialogue afterwards about our experience. PNC's done a number of great things for my life, both personally and professionally. Personally, I've made a lot of changes since I started studying. I think I adopted a greater awareness for my position in the global community, and the types of behaviors that I was involved in. Everything from how I spend my money, or what type of car I drive, or what type of people I associate with. PNC gave me a new influx of energy to make me more aware of sort of what my ecological footprint and how big it was. And so I've adopted some new behaviors around that to reduce my footprint. Professionally, PNC has offered me a framework and a model to enthuse my coaching practice, which I've co-developed as I started studying with PNC. And so there's been a parallel movement in my professional development since I started studying. I've been using what I've been learning with Dr. Mike and sharing it with clients. And so it's given me basically a huge lot of information, but a very simple model to share with people on an individual basis. And I've been able to develop some great things. In particular, I've been developing some nature-centered coaching tools. I've been working on a documentary film that will highlight the WebString model and the PNC community and how that's applied into a client's care plan. For someone who's considering taking PNC coursework, whether it's the orientation or a master's or doctorate program, I would say take that first step and take the orientation course and give it all that you can, and make every effort to build a little micro community within your class, because really that's kind of where it stems from. And depending on what type of experience you have with that, keep going through. Keep going out into nature and applying the skills that you learn in that orientation course, and just spend time outside and let it heal, and give it a chance, and the world will arrange itself in a way that will work for you. And if it's the place that you need to be, if it's the course that you need to take, then you'll know that.